Alright guys, thanks for tuning in to the Truckmaster channel. Today I'm going to show you guys how to install a wheel speed sensor on a 2005 LLY Chevy Silverado Duramax 2500 HD 4x4 with the Allison transmission. And hey, listen, this is the problem that I'm having driving down the road. You know, just like anybody, you hit the brakes and in the wet or the ice or whatnot, and your ABS system kicks on. Well, in this case, this truck is actually kicking on every time. And it seems like when I drive slower at a slow speed, the ABS will kick on even when it's not wet outside. So I went ahead and diagnosed the problem, and I brought it all the way down to the wheel speed sensors. And so I'm gonna go ahead and replace both, and this will be a really quick how-to video, so enjoy. Alright, so this is actually a pretty good test right here if you don't have a computer to tell what speed sensor is actually bad. I'm going to replace both, but just, you know, in case you don't have the money or whatever, they're about $60 apart. So this is called the slow speed test, and this is how I can really tell what's, you know, ABS speed sensor is bad. So go ahead and go ahead and hit on that brake. Oh, there it goes. All right, so it just turned left. All right, so obviously it's the, you know, the driver's side ABS is bad right there, the speed sensor. So I'm gonna go ahead and replace both sides, but you know, in case you just want to replace that one side, there you go, that's how you do it. All right guys, so first what you're gonna want to go ahead and do is, of course, take the truck off the ground, get it on jack stands, get these, you know, these wheel covers off right here. Go ahead and pull off this wheel right here. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and pull off this entire caliper assembly right here, just everything. I'll be using a 20mm. Let's go ahead and get back there. Alright, so next what you're going to do once you actually have everything off, of course this off the ground here, make sure you don't let that drop. You're going to have this metal shroud right here, metal brake dust cover if you will. Alright, and once that comes down, it's going to attach right here, this Allen bolt right here. And I can kind of see why, you know, I'm having a problem with this ABS sensor right here, this wheel speed sensor. A lot of corrosion, a lot of rust around it. You know, I'm in Michigan, so you know, it's very common for these Chevys for this to actually happen. So make sure once you pull that out, you clean it up, and then, you know, let's get this new part on. Okay, now we're gonna go ahead and just pull up some of these clips right here. Pretty simple like that. They just pop out like that. There we go. Alright. And clips just like that. Alright, moving on down. You got this one right here. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and extract that that bolt. It's holding down this wheel speed sensor right here. I'm using a 5mm. Alright. I think you can see that. Let's see that. There it is right there, 5mm. And there it is right there. We're going to go ahead and take this whole thing out right here. Alright guys, just make sure, get a flathead screwdriver of some sort and just pry up underneath it. This will come right out. Make sure you clean all this up, this surface rust and all this dirt and stuff. I mean, this is kind of a farm truck right here, so it's quite a bit of stuff going up underneath there. So, but yeah, it's taken out. There you go. All right, let me show you guys something that I kind of missed. So I'm going to jump back here. So when I pulled this old wheel speed sensor out of the bearing, this is a new one. So as you can tell, I went ahead and once I pulled it out, I ripped off that plastic covering right there. You see that? So I'm going to go ahead and extract that right now. You might run into that issue, I don't know. But it's there, you can see the plastic coating right there. Yeah, let's go focus. Yeah, but once you got that in there, you're going to want to go ahead and install that Allen screw right here. And then tighten it down until it seats, you know, all the way, till basically that is flush with the wheel bearing. So I'm going to go ahead and do that right now. Alright, that should do it right there. Don't get it too tight to the point where it actually crushes the plastic. Alright, so there it is. Okay, now we're going to go ahead and just route all this stuff, you know, back all the way through. And then put the caliper back on and all that good stuff, and put the wheel back on and take it for a test drive, see if everything worked out good. Little clip here. Right there, it clips right in. Just push down until it seats. And go ahead and just plug in this wiring harness right here, and everything should be routed just fine. Pretty simple job right there. Alright, so go ahead and slide that rotor back on, get this thing back on as well. Alright, go ahead and put your wheel back on, dust cover back on, and you should be good to go. Alright, another successful installation. Hey, thanks for watching, guys. Hey, if you have any questions, anything I might have missed, make sure you leave the question or whatnot in the comments below. I'll make sure I get back to you as soon as I can. I hope this video helped out, and don't forget to subscribe.